Good evening, I hope you're all well. This video, it's been a long time since I made a kind of a sales roundup video. I've kind of shown you a few of the sales that have happened over the past few months, but the last one on my account, the last one of these I did was back in August. So there's been a few interesting sales that I thought I'd highlight. I'm not quite sure how many I'm going to show you yet, and I'm just looking through the pages at the moment, and I'm going to try and put the images over the top of this footage this time rather than flip the camera. I'm going to try and be professional. I'm going to try and do this professionally, or as professionally as I can, given that it's me. So I'm going to skip over the stuff that's I've shown you before, or the stuff that's not that interesting. But anything that's particularly interesting, or that I think is particularly interesting, I will show you. Sounds like a plan. So I'm just looking through my sales listings. It's basically every single. I'm going to show you everything that's on this list because it looks at the last 90 days, and the last one I did was over 90 days ago. So the first one actually sold yesterday. I'm just going to work. I'm going in backwards order. The order is literally backwards from yesterday. And if you can hear fireworks going off in the background, it's because there's fireworks lights going off. I might show you some tomorrow if there's any more going off tomorrow if they haven't used them all up. There's going to be quite a few, and I'm in the loft, so I get quite a good view of them. So if there's any tomorrow, that might end up being tomorrow's video. But we'll save that. And so the first one that actually sold yesterday, I'm giving these fireworks. The first one that sold yesterday was the Purple Mystical Dragon. It sold for £9.99 plus £5, no, plus £4.99 shipping, which is quite surprising because when it was on auction, the video about auctioning loads of dragons, it was on there for the starting price of £4.99 with £4.99 shipping, I think, maybe. That sounds about right. I could be wrong. And it didn't. No, it had no takers, but this sold yesterday. I mean, it's not a great sum. I mean, after posting, I paid £2 for each of those dragons, so there's profit in it, but there wasn't a lot of it. But it was nice, and I thought this roundup is more about things that I liked, so that's a win for me. The next one is the Harry Potter Quidditch Water Ball, which is a Harry Potter. I refer to them as a snow globe. It's kind of, if you see the picture now, you'll see it's kind of one of those ones that you shake and bits of glitter that kind of fly around all over the place. It was a Quidditch one, a Harry Potter one. I don't think they're available in this country. It's from the NSCO brand, something like that. I don't think you get them in this country because there seem to be very, very few of them on eBay, and there wasn't a single one of this particular type on eBay. There was loads of other ones, but not this particular one. And prices were a bit weird. Amazon had one for £37.99, but the sales rank was ridiculously high. And this one, so I kind of pitched it around the price the others were going on eBay from the other types that they had. And there's a Hermione one, there's a whole range of them in this series, all of different types. This one, so I kind of pitched one, this was the only one on eBay that I could find. So I pitched it at £27.99, well no, I pitched it at, I think I took an offer, because it sold for £25 with £2.99 shipping on top. I actually think I made a mistake with the post on that one, but I think when I thought about it, I thought I'd post it, take £5 postage, and I put it on accidentally at £2.99. Luckily the box fitted in a smaller box, so I think I got the postage a little bit cheaper. I can't remember, but yeah, that was nice. Just going further back, we have the three-headed green and gold dragon. I mean, the two dragons that I've sold are my favourite dragons. And basically what I'm doing with the dragons, I'm relisting them as they're selling. So now I've sold another one, I will list. Probably going to list the candlelight one, the tea light one that I showed you a couple of weeks ago, and list that one again. But this one, the three-headed dragon, I really like this dragon. It went on auction, it only had one bid, which was the starting bid. And that went for £4.99 plus £2.99 shipping, and has received positive feedback. I was pleased that sold because it was chipped. One of the headed dragons had a little chip on the horns on the head, which is a shame. And I really, really liked it. That was probably my favourite one of all of them. So I'm pleased it's gone to me home. It didn't get that great a sale. If I'd probably put it on Buy It Now, I think I could have probably got the £10 for it, but oh yes, the Lumi Body Clock Go 75 Wake Up Light. I really like this. I picked this up from Odds and Tods, which is really local to me, and I picked it up surprisingly for £2. I was astonished to see it for £2. When I picked it up, I thought, I looked up initially and it came back as £20. It actually sold for £29.99 with shipping on top, and it's a really, really lovely light. So much so, you may have seen I picked up, in another later video, I picked up another one. It looked like it was a better version of it, which was the, I think it's the Illumilight 7, no, I can't remember which number it is. It certainly feels heavier, and it's got more features, but I don't think it goes so much more. It goes to about 34. I paid £5 for that one, so I got to buy another lead for it because it doesn't have a lead. I did test it with a lead that had something else, but I couldn't need that lead, and it appears to be working, so that's good. But I did like that. I'll be looking out for those Lumie body clocks because they're nice. I like them a lot. Next up is a board game. I call it a board game, but it's not really a board game. It's Skull Island Adventure Family game. It's kind of like one of those marble games that you kind of put a marble on and you have to try and guide it through a maze. It's not like Labyrinth, but where you kind of have to kind of flip things and turn things, and you twiddle these little wheels and knobs at the front, and that kind of moves the ball around the maze through its various obstacles, and the idea is you get to the end, the quickest person to get to the end. I would have been lots of fun. I wanted to try it before I sent it, but I opened the pack and it was mostly untouched, so I didn't get any fun out of that one. But I was pleased to let it go. I sold it as a great Halloween game, and that was good. I really, really, really like this next one. It was a Harry Potter one. It was a Harry Potter vinyl record wall clock. I've actually got, I think I might have shown you before, but I can't remember. I've got the Disney Castle version that I had for Christmas one year. I love it to bits. Sadly, it's just on my floor. I can see it in the corner of my eye. It's against the white wall, but I have nowhere to hang it in here, unfortunately. But it's so nice. I love it so much. But this one was the Harry Potter. It's a Harry Potter one from the same one. It hadn't actually been opened, or it had been opened but not actually used. The little hands are still in its packaging, and it looks amazing. And all the vinyl clocks look amazing. This one sold for £14.99, so I was really happy with that. I did actually set it up higher than that because I wasn't really sure where to pitch it. So at £14.99, it feels like about the right price. And finally, I think this is the last one. No, it's not. No, I tell a lie. This is more a group of them. It's more Guess Who. I sold 3 lots of Guess Who. All the same version. Well, two the same ones and one different one. All for varying prices from about £7.99, I think was the average. Yeah, £7.99, £8.99, but around £7.99, £8.99 I sold a couple of Guess Who's, so it's more fun. It seems to be one, if you price it right, it doesn't need the instructions to actually still sell. I know a couple of those didn't have the instructions and they still sold, so they were good sales. And they sold really quickly. I even had on one of them, when the first one I sold, I had a message almost saying, "Oh no, you've sold it already, it's gone, is it gone, you'd like it to relist it?" I was like, I had to go back and say, "I'm really sorry, it's sold." But then I picked up another one at the weekend, and then another one the week after. I picked another one at the weekend, and it sold on the Sunday, so I picked up another one, and that sold the next day. So, yeah, Guess Who. Definitely worth picking up. If they're at the right price, definitely they are worth picking up. If you do board games, there's not huge margins in it, but they do seem to sell really quickly, at least for me. And the final thing is this vintage dark red telephone by Maybell. This is a really, really nice telephone. I really, really liked it when I picked it up. It was £6 at Clifton Carbeat, and it sold for £34.99 with what looks like £4 postage on top. It's really nice. It's in red and gold. It's kind of, it looks very similar to the one The Apprentice used, but in a different colour. And it just looks lush. I love the look of it. It's like, if I had a landline phone, if my own has a landline phone, that's the kind of phone I think I quite want. If I had the right colour scheme in the room to fit it. But it looks nice, and to me that's just a nice set. I love the look of it, and that's why I picked it up. I think I looked up generally on eBay when I initially picked it up. But yeah, that is probably one of my favourite sales because it looks so good. And even now looking at the photo of it, I'm like, that's all this video was. Hopefully, if there are any fireworks tomorrow going on around here, and I'm sure there normally are on the 5th of November around here, I will get some footage of that for you, and that'll be tomorrow. And if you'd like to see that, or anything else random that I might do, because this vlog is just a mess of different topics, then please like, subscribe, and maybe I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!